Hey there, friends. You all asked to see what a family of four gets in a stock-up trip to Sam's, so here it is. We have just pulled up to the pickup spot for Sam's Club, and I have a rather large order. I will go over when we get home everything that I got, but I'm just going to let you know that we decided to go with a 6-week order this time. We normally get a month order, but we just decided to add a couple extra weeks on. We didn't want to go too crazy so that we can be socially considerate to others and leave some things on the shelves. So we just got a 6-week order. I wanted to get 3 months because we really just don't want to go anywhere in this craziness. Our current zip code is a hot spot right now for the COVID pandemic, and we have a 10 times case rate than anywhere else in our state. So I really don't want to go anywhere. I just want to stay home and eat this food that I'm about to show you. So this is Carrie from The Next Day popping in to tell you a couple important things I forgot to mention as I was filming my haul last night. First, there is very little dairy in this haul, and that's because Sam's was wiped out of dairy. No milk, no butter, no cream cheese. There was just hardly any dairy. So I have an order at my local grocery store that I'm picking up tomorrow to get on my dairy, as well as some breakfast sausage that Sam's was out of. So those items are missing from this haul, but I'm not going to film them separately. I'm just going to tell you about them now, and they'll be in my refrigerator tomorrow night. Also, I wanted to just make sure, in case some of you are new to grocery hauls and meal planning, that while this is the majority of the stuff that we will use for 6 weeks, I will have to make quick little runs to the store. Probably my husband will on his way home from work, probably 3 or 4 times during this 6-week period, just to grab some milk and fresh produce. So just wanted to, give you that little update. Now let's check out the haul. Okay, so here we are. I apologize. My husband is doing the leaves outside, so you'll hear the leaf blower, but here's just a once over of everything. I have a lot of stuff still in the boxes that Sam's packed it in, but I'm just going to do the freezer and fridge stuff first, and then I'll unpack those boxes and spread it out so you can see everything that's in there as well. So before I get started with the haul, I just want to show you, this is what I base it off of, and I'm actually going to create a short, like 1-minute tip video on how I put all this together, because I know some people may not want to watch like this bigger haul video, but they want to get tips on how to plan a meal plan for multiple weeks at a time. So I will show you this in a YouTube Shorts video that I've just started putting up on my channel. Let me know if you like those little short 1-minute videos, if those are helpful to you and you kind of like those as just little tip videos. Okay, now let's get started taking a look at what I have. I'm going to show you the refrigerator stuff first, then put that away, and then spread everything else out. I picked up a sour cream, and I had no idea it was going to be this large, you guys. This is way, way more than we need, and I'm going to have to rethink some things that we're making and maybe find some uses for sour cream or find someone to give it to. I was expecting a 3-pound jar, and I got a 5-pound jar. We're going to try these. I see these all over. Everyone loves them, so we are going to try those instead of the regular chicken nuggets. Some Lunchables, Go-Gurts, eggs. Again, the carrots, the bag of carrots is a lot larger than what I was expecting it to be, but we go through a lot of those, so I think that'll be okay. And then actually these cucumbers, you know, I don't know what they're called. Does it say on here what they're called? But they're like, I don't know, they last so much longer than the regular cucumbers that I buy at the regular produce section. So I picked up a pack of those. I already have about 5 or 6 pounds of meat, of like different kinds of meat, pork, beef, chicken, all of that in the freezer already. So this right here, what I got is just what I needed to supplement what was in the freezer. I got 2 packages of the ground beef. I really love Sam's ground beef, and I think these are like 6 pounds. Let me see if I can see what's in here. Let's see, this is, oh, I can't see what's in here. 5 pounds. So these are 5-pound packages of beef, and then I have the big multi-pack of the smoked sausage, and down there I have some chicken. 2 packs of ravioli. I thought I just ordered 1 of these, but I guess I ordered 2. And this I'm going to make homemade meatballs and sauce, and hope that they don't mind that there's spinach in that ravioli. Also, by way of fridge goods, I've got a bag of Fuji apples and a ton of shredded cheese, because we go through a ton of that for a taco night or different bakes that we do that have cheese. We use a lot of this kind of variety of cheese. I'm going to try this. We haven't actually used this before, but this is the broccoli Normandy. It has 2 different kinds of carrots, broccoli and cauliflower. My son really likes broccoli, and my husband really likes cauliflower, so we will try that out and see if we can please everyone with that. And then I think, oh wait, no, I do have a couple other things. These aren't really a freezer thing, but I'm going to put these in freezer bags and store these like you would freeze regular garlic bread. This is $6 for 24 rolls, and that is such a good price compared to what you would get if you bought like the already frozen garlic bread. This is in the bakery section at Sam's, and I absolutely love it. My family loves them, and I just put them in freezer bags. Like, I think I put like 6 in a bag, because usually there's a couple of us that have an extra one. So I usually put 6 in a bag, so that'll take care of 4 meals for us and $5. So that was really good. And then I don't normally buy pizza, like frozen pizza, because I normally make my own, but they did not have any of the sauce to make pizza or pepperoni at Sam's. So I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to buy the already made frozen pizza and call it a day. And then the last thing I'll show you before I start to put some of this stuff away and spread the rest of the stuff out, I got a pack of these, oops, let me turn that around for you. It's really hard to do a grocery haul. Shout out to all the mamas who've ever done grocery hauls. This is actually kind of tricky to do. This is the Pillsbury Cinnamon Rolls 4-pack. There's 8 in each pack, or in each tube, and I bought those for Christmas morning and Thanksgiving morning and all of that coming up. So let me just put all of this refrigerator stuff away, and I will spread out the rest of the stuff to show you. Okay, so the fridge stuff is put away, and now we're going to look. And you guys, it doesn't even look like I put anything away. It's like the same amount on the counter. It's just because everything was in boxes from Sam's. Okay, so let's start off here. I got a, oh brother, my husband must be close to the house. I'm sorry, I hope you guys can hear me okay? But, you know, we have the time that we have, right? And I have to make supper, so if you want this haul, I'm going to have to do it over the leaf blower. So I get this little like thank you bag from Sam's Pickup, and there's like juices in here and a little thank you note. I've never seen that before. If you have, let me know what that's about. If that's something new they're doing, I don't know what that is, but I got that. A case of cream of chicken soup. I don't like using that in my cooking, but my kids have really taken to some recipes that have it, so I'm just going to do it. I already showed you those garlic knots. I just didn't put those in the fridge yet. Some broth, some chicken broth, tomato sauce. These are just basic recipe items for dinner and lunch. These are some snacks for my kids, just an easy thing they can grab themselves. I don't know if I mentioned this before at the beginning of the haul, but this entire haul that you're seeing today is for 6 weeks of breakfast, lunch, and dinner for my family of 4, and also for our Christmas baking. So this is why I have this big thing of sugar, because it's November 18th when I'm filming this, and we're going to be starting our Christmas baking soon, so I wanted to get some extra baking supplies. These are my kids' favorite canned vegetable, canned peas, Honey Nut Cheerios. We got a case of the chunky chicken noodle soup. We're going to try that out on my kids. They've never really had canned soup. They don't really prefer it, but we're just going to try it. Got lots of Jif peanut butter because that's my family's favorite, and I'm going to use some for baking for Christmas. Some oranges and baking powder again for Christmas baking. Bananas as a treat for my son. Some pepperoni rolls. They didn't carry just pepperoni, that I could make my own pepperoni pizzas like I mentioned before, so I also can't make pepperoni bread for him. So I saw that they sold these, and so I picked some of those up for some fun lunch treats for him. I got a bag of chocolate chips, but as I was laying it out, you guys, I noticed there's like a hole where they must have cut it with the box cutter, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'm going to decide if it's worth going back up there to exchange it. I got some chips for homemade nachos, and then this is really tricky. I'm sorry if I'm making any of you dizzy with this. This is like really tricky to know how to show you all this. I got a big variety pack of chocolates because I will use the Reese cups and the Hershey Kisses to make peanut butter blossoms in our Christmas baking, and then I will use the little miniatures just in a candy dish that my kids can enjoy as a lunch treat or something. Some applesauce and graham crackers. These are a favorite snack of my kids. This is my husband's current favorite breakfast right now, so I picked up a big box of that. Again, some flour for extra Christmas baking. Syrup, they didn't have. They were actually out of quite a few things, you guys, because I don't know if everybody's stocking up now or not. My state, I think I mentioned at the beginning of this video, my particular zip code in my state is actually at a high incidence rate, and we are like at the highest level of warning, whatever that means. So that could be why they were out of so many things, but we normally get just one of these, and they didn't have just the one big bottle, so I got a double bottle of syrup, some club crackers for me to make, some homemade Lunchables, more cereal. These are my husband's favorite snacks, so got a big box of those, and some spaghetti sauce. And then up here on the counter, I'll just try and zoom back here so you can kind of see everything all at once, and then I'll try and come in and tell you what's what. More cereal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Life. I try to just get 1 or 2 sweet cereals and then a couple not sweet cereals. I have a bunch of Rice Krispies already in my pantry, so that'll give us a good couple options. A bunch of bagels. I'll use those for not only breakfast, but bagel sandwiches and like breakfast sandwiches and bagel pizzas. So I got 4 big packs of those. Me and my daughter will just eat a half of one. Like, we'll actually share a whole bagel for breakfast. So those will actually last us probably the whole 6 weeks. Some hamburger buns and bread. This is all the bread they would allow me to get, and actually I don't prefer this brand, but they were out of the brand that I like. In the back there we have some macaroni noodles. I make quite a bit of different casseroles and things with that, and some spaghetti noodles, and then up front here some peaches and veggie straws for my kids' lunches during the week. So that is everything. Again, it was 6 weeks worth of food for our family of 4. And if you hang on 1 second, I will grab a total for you. Okay, friends, so the total for this 6-week grocery haul from Sam's was $445. And we typically spend about $75 a week on groceries. So when you multiply that out over the 8 weeks, we are like over the 6 weeks, we are right on track. So really, this isn't more than we would normally spend on a weekly basis. It's just all together for 6 weeks. So that is what we are doing. I am actually going to create a YouTube short video on how I make our menu plan for 6 weeks. It's just going to be a quick 1-minute homeschool mom tip kind of video that I'm going to put out. And I'm also going to actually make a calendar or something that I can put on my blog to just show you a sample meal plan to give you some ideas. We eat very simply and nothing fancy here. A lot of just homemade, basic comfort food things, but maybe it'll help somebody out. So I'll put that up on the blog as well. I hope you found this helpful. Please leave me your comments down below. Let me know if you're doing any stocking up on things, maybe some things that I forgot that maybe I should think about having in my home this winter, and I will catch you in the next video.